Imagine a sushi roll that's 60 miles long and thicker than a truck. You don't just eat it for lunch, it's actually a GPS that predicts your future. This is the Mon Mon Fortune Roll. It's 3 meters thick and stretches for 100 kilometers. Its main feature isn't the taste, it's fortune telling. The rule is simple. You have to face the direction the sushi falls and eat it non-stop. If you do, it will guide you to whatever your heart desires. But let's be real, a normal person would probably die of a food coma before finishing the first 10 feet. To make this behemoth, Toriko tracks down the sushi master, Manchi. Honestly, Manchi looks less like a chef and more like a suspicious pro wrestler. He gives off major stranger danger vibes. Because Toriko's wish is so huge, Manchi doesn't have the ingredients. So, the squad has to go on a fetch quest. First, they hit up the eco village to shake down a turtle for some special eco nori. Next, they capture the madam fish, which is worth billions. Then, they grab the legendary king vinegar. Finally, they risk their nostrils to get the durian bomb, a fruit that smells 10,000 times worse than a sewer. It's basically a biological weapon. Toriko finally gets all the loot. But looking at Manchi's creepy face, the team starts to panic. Is this weirdo going to ruin these top-tier ingredients? Too late to back out now. The villagers bring out a cutting board the size of a football field, 100 meters long and 50 meters wide. It's literally 10 times bigger than a WWE ring. Manchi is hyped. He picks up a slab of fish 10 times his weight and yeets it into the center of the ring. The bell rings, and the cooking begins. And by cooking, I mean wrestling. Manchi jumps into the air and body slams the fish. Then, he gives it a suplex. Before the fish can even process what's happening, Manchi puts it in a headlock and starts marinating it, with his sweaty armpits. I wish I was joking. As he punches the meat, it actually becomes more tender. But seriously, calling this clean and sanitary is the lie of the century. The health inspector would have a heart attack on the spot. He gives the stinky durian and the madam fish the same sweaty treatment. Finally, he gives the seaweed a deep tissue massage. He cooks from day to night, and night to day. After 3 days of non-stop wrestling, Manchi is completely drained. But the fortune roll is finally done. It stands up straight like a skyscraper, literally punching a hole through the clouds, and the giant sushi starts wobbling. Boom! It falls. Now, the infinite buffet begins. Toriko and the gang have to eat the whole thing to find the temple. The sushi is winding through the hills like a giant snake with no end in sight. For a normal person? Impossible. For Toriko? Just a Tuesday. 6 seconds in, and they've already inhaled 7 feet of sushi. Even if you gathered every competitive eater in America, they couldn't keep up with these two. They are eating at the speed of light. Even a nearby cow is watching them like, bro, what is wrong with you? Toriko is getting hyped, chomping down on juicy sausages. Meanwhile, Komatsu is stuck eating the section marinated in Manchi's armpit sweat. Then comes the beef seasoned by Manchi's feet, and finally, that nuclear-grade stinky durian. The flavor profile must be absolutely cursed. They eat from day to night. They eat through the city, across the plains, through the desert, and all the way to the freezing Arctic. Komatsu looks like he's about to explode, but Toriko says they are close. They arrive at a mysterious primitive jungle full of dangerous beasts. There's zero cell service out here. But it's fine, because the sushi is their map. They keep eating like maniacs until, suddenly, Toriko notices something bad. The giant sushi has been sliced clean off. In front of them isn't the rest of the roll, but a massive, bottomless pit. A huge red flag goes up.